Okay, so welcome to the Icebreaker Activities module. First, you should have already clicked here because this is the link to the video you're currently watching. Every module is going to have a very similar format. They'll always start with a what's due when document. And this will tell you really the learning outcomes for the module. So after you complete everything, what you will know. Uh, It'll give you a list of the assignments and activities that you have to do. So there's a whole list of that here. And there's always another link to the course schedule. All right, that information is here. Um, Very important that you're paying attention to the due dates. Everything has to be submitted on time. Don't wait till the last minute. And just to kind of bring to your attention, try to remember there's work due on by Fridays, your initial discussion posts, your assignments, and your lecture videos. The discussion responses and the projects are due on Monday, and the quizzes are on Tuesday. So every week when it's a Friday, Monday, or Tuesday, you're going to know that some work is due. Um, so every module will have what's due when. There's an assignment in this module. This is the computer backup plan assignment, and you can read through the assignment. It's very short, but as you can see from the instructions at the bottom, you need to click on this link um, in order to um, submit your assignment. You click on Write Submission, and you can just type right here. Okay. I'll let you read through the instructions. I just want you to see that once you read the instructions, you'll need to click on this link. There is a discussion where you'll introduce yourself to the class. All discussions, well, I should say for the first one, there's some information for you to read on cardinal rules for discussions, netiquette, how to participate in a Blackboard discussion, a grading rubric. Discussions are worth 15% of your grade. The first 9 points is based on your initial post, and you will have to respond to 2 other students. Those responses are each worth 3 points for a total of 15, and you could take a look at the grading rubric. Please be mindful. This is a discussion. You should be writing sentences that start with capital letters and end in periods. You shouldn't be using the lowercase I when you're referring to, I have something, I do something. This is not a text message, no abbreviations. So you click on this link to participate, and again, there's instructions here for you. So please read through the discussions, the directions, I'm sorry, for the discussion. The lecture. Again, we'll be using atomic learning. So in this case, there is one lecture for this module on computer literacy basics. So if you click on this, you will see there's a short series of lectures here. For each one, or videos, you can see this is 57 seconds, 1 minute 53. They're all relatively short. And sometimes students will say, well, I already know this. Well, I think if you spend the time to go through the videos, number one, you might learn something new. I know a lot of this stuff myself when I first was putting these videos out there. I learned something new. So I think that's important for you to keep in mind. Also, as you watch them, you'll get a little green check mark on the ones that you've watched. It does record for me once you're finished with the whole series. So this is an all or nothing. You get a 0 or 100 for watching these. And so you have to make sure that you have little green check marks in front of each and every one of these. Then you'll get a grade of 100. If you're not sure, you can go to My Grades, and you'll see here Computer Literacy Basics. If you watch everything, you'll see 100 over here. If you missed any of the videos, you won't see a grade. So it is important that you watch all of the videos It is part of your grade. And lastly, in this folder, there'll be a quiz. The quizzes in this class are just short, somewhere between 10 and 20 multiple choice questions. Um, and they are only available for one day. So whenever the quiz is, in this case, Tuesday, September 6th, it'll open at midnight. It'll be open till 11:59 p.m. Once you open the quiz, you will be able to, you'll have 1 hour to complete it. None of these quizzes should take an entire hour, but you do have an hour if you need it. So you have to be very mindful of the due dates. If you miss a quiz, I do drop the lowest quiz grade. So that's pretty much what you need to know. I'm going to go into the course calendar. As stated in the welcome video, once I open a module, you can also find all of your due dates here in the calendar for that one module. So I'll start building this calendar as the course moves on. If you want the schedule for the entire semester, again, under your course information, you have a course schedule or calendar there. So this course calendar, where the link is here, I'll start to add to as the modules open. So very important. You can see here on Friday, you have to have watched all the computer literacy basic videos. You have to complete your initial post for the introduce yourself discussion, and you have to complete the computer backup plan assignment. When things are due, they're always due at 11:59 p.m. by the end of the day. And then we have a holiday here, so the introduce yourself, the response to the two other students will be due on the 6th. Generally, those responses are due on Monday, but because of the holiday, will be due on Tuesday, and then you have to take the quiz. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, so I'm sorry, if you have any questions or concerns, you can always send me an email. Please be aware of the due dates. Very, very important in this online class, as watching the videos, participating in discussions, the quizzes, the assignments, they all have due dates. The only thing that will be accepted late with late penalties is projects. Everything else has to be submitted by the due date. Okay, again, you have any questions, please let me know.